Hey, what's going on, PMPBeta? This is Rich here, and welcome to the second annual Viewer Video of the Week Award. Anyway, sorry this is a bit delayed. Been having some technical difficulties here with my computer and it wanting to be stubborn and whatnot. But anyway, let's get on to it. Um, I'm unfortunately not going to count Sunday's match, which was Super Bowl against Fizzy, because Nick, I'm sorry, I love you, but you're already on main. So, anyways, we'll start with Monday's match, which featured Ignited Knight versus Black Spotted Zebra, which was a 5th gen underused match.
Into my Excelgor, which is a choice specs Excelgor, and I'm thinking he doesn't want to take a bug bud, so he's going to switch into his Cofagrigus to resist it, and I'm going to predict that and go for the Giga Drain. Either way, Giga Drain would have been a decent choice, but specs Giga Drain, it does absolutely nothing, which is very depressing, but Excelgor doesn't really have the best special attack, so I'm going to switch out here predicting either a Will-O-Wisp, a Shadow Ball, or a Calm Mind, and Milotic would have been a good switch in anyways because...
Alright, and that was Ignited Knight's upload. Now for Tuesday, we had WeedleTwineedle versus Toxic7744 for a 4th gen never used match.
His Tauros, which is the thing that is going to kill me with the return, and is choice banded. After the Intimidate and all that stuff, he's going to go for the return, and that's going to easily take out my Articuno, because my Articuno does not have a lot of defense EVs. It only has 76, so it's not the strongest thing in the world, so it's going to die to a return. So I'm going to bring my Sandslash, and I know that he's likely going to switch, so I think I go for the... I just go for the Earthquake to be safe, actually. But as you will see right now, I'm going to go for the Earthquake.
Alright, and that was WeedleTwineedle's upload. Now for Wednesday, we brought you Kote1616PB versus RU Brown XP for a 4th gen NU match.
Hypno, and his Hypno is, as we already determined, faster than my Articuno, so Articuno can't get up a Roost like I originally planned to. I wanted to dodge that stupid Earthquake and then Roost. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. So, it doesn't really matter because he got Rocks up. Articuno was pretty much useless. At least it Toxic something. And so it wasn't totally useless in the end. It did Toxic this Hypno, which turned out to be pretty clutch. So I'm going to go into my Ampharos because Ampharos has massive HP. It'll be able to take an S-Toss, but I actually plan on just going for the Heal Bell right off the bat.
Alright, and that was Kote's upload. Now for Thursday, we brought you YuseiTheSynchroHero versus Sneezymon for a 5th gen underused match.
So I'm going to be faster, but that's good because now I can leave him as death fodder and see if what the Zapdos wants to do, and he does go for the Hidden Power Ice. So now I kind of know his full set. I know it's pretty much Thunderbolt, Heat Wave, or Hidden Power Ice. I don't know if he had like Substitute or Roost. Probably Roost, but I had to see what else he was gonna do. And he does go for the Roost. So that just, I don't know, that kind of spelt some annoyance for me, but I don't know, what can you do? I go for the Thunder Wave and knock the Toxic. I think in the long run, I should have just went.
Alright, and that was Yusei's upload. Now for Friday, we brought you Toxic Spikes versus Fizzy for a 5th gen Little Cup match.
Yeah, that's the thing with Little Cup right now. There's really no bans or anything because it's very new in Gen 5. So, I mean, I'm using a Murkrow. You're going to see later. I use a Metatite. He uses Mischievous. I mean, it's pretty hectic right now. But, yeah, so anyway, Murkrow, I'm going to go ahead and Roost as he switches out to his Onix here. And he's going to taunt me again, but luckily I put in that Roost so I can switch back in. And even if I take Stealth Rock damage, at least I'll be able to get a switch in. Now I go to my Frillish, and he goes for the Rock Blast. And again, I have a Violate on this thing, and that's not going to be doing crap.
Alright, and that was Toxic Spikes upload. And now for Saturday, we brought you DarthChocoboz versus Borings for a black and white battle.
Intimidate, and I'm gonna get off the Rapid Spin. I really needed that Rapid Spin so that Moltres could come in and take a hit from something or help me Life Orb stall out that Excadrill. And it actually rolls me straight into it. So I'm just going to set up another substitute here because I think he's going to Stone Edge, predicting me to predict the Roar, which is pretty good because I'm going to get up that substitute. He does go for Stone Edge and it does hit, unfortunately, which is going to break my sub, and meaning I don't have another sub up for the next Pokemon that comes in. But his toxic damage is going to knock him into a range where I think Flamethrower can...
Alrighty, and that'll be it for technically last week's viewer video because, now it's the next week. The two that have been uploaded recently, the Miltank and TKF, will be on next week's as per usual. So yeah, voting will be open for 2 days as usual, and I'll tell you if you vote to the end of 2 days, and I'll catch you later, guys. Peace out.